Factorio wave defense is also a thing that exists. I've been speedrunning this for a while on and off. It's kind of weird and interesting. You start off with a silo, you get given this perimeter, and just like do whatever you can to build a rocket. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, thinking about things to make this faster and kind of just show off, I guess, what we're doing at the moment. Yeah, I'm still thinking about the combat push again. I'm still doing a combat shotgun, tier 2 shotgun ammo thing, still doing kind of a day 3 push, so I've kind of already set up a bit of a power plant and some mining and some other mining, and like here's a basic kind of wave defense mall kind of thing. The next part of wave defense in my route is we get in the car and we organize all our stuff and we make sure grenades are in our hand and we drive outside the walls to find some biter nests to go and kick because they got points we want. So the biters don't have points, but the bases do, and the worms also have points, and these are going to be what we use to get mining productivity because that's how wave defense works. So we get those, we run back to the car. Yeah, I want my physical damage 3, but I also want to use my shotgun while I don't yet have damage 2 because I reckon it's a better use of, like, I don't like the turrets until I got at least damage 2, and now I've got damage 3. Let's also get shooting speed 1. I want one of these bases. I haven't really thought about which base I want. Didn't actually get many of these guys in. And yeah, then I want mining productivity 2. And I think this is going to do pretty well. Yeah, we're already good. And then we've got to walk back to the silo. So this is actually the plan. Yeah, enough points for mining productivity 2, and yeah, weapon shooting speed is not a big deal. Projectile damage is enough to have this kind of perimeter that the scenario gives you for free last long enough for me to complete the rest of the speedrun. Mining productivity 2 is about, like, this is a random map category, so you're always looking at different patches of iron and copper and stuff, and the big one is copper, sorry, and getting 3 belts of copper out of your copper patch, and mining productivity 1 means that you need about 82 miners to do that. Mining productivity 2, which is what I think I'm going to aim for now on, means like 75 miners are enough. Yeah, the rest of the wave defense route is kind of get in this car that I left here previously, take the legs out, put the solar panels in, go and get the stuff from the thing, yeah, continue building and mining and all of that and working towards launching a rocket, because that's the wave defense scenario. We're not doing that today. We're just going to continue to iterate this kind of the push plan. So I've got a save game from basically exactly where we started, and we can go and practice pushing again, because I reckon I can do this like a bit faster. Like if I just like straight up YOLO'd straight in here, I actually even got car collision damage on the nest, which is pretty funny. And then, yeah, can we just do all of this nice and fast? Like, how quickly can we get... oh, that was... yeah, okay, so that was a slightly badly... I like using the grenade to keep the biters off the car. Did not quite work in that case because there were... I'd left them there for a while, and they'd done quite a bit of work to... yeah, the biters have done quite a bit of work to the car already. This feels like a disaster, but it's actually fine. I've got enough points for mining productivity 2, I've got weapon shooting speed 1, we can just end up back at the silo, and then just go and continue doing wave defense stuff. So this is... the way I'm doing this now is, like, significantly more... like, yeah, it's riskier. It's just driving in there, getting a thing shot. Part of it is just, like, limit testing how many grenades I need, how many bullets I need to take, all of that kind of stuff. And then also what I can get away with. Like, this one is actually pretty great, because, like, starting off with... actually shoot the thing, yeah, there we go. Starting off with 3 nests is great, because it means I can get damage 2, which I like. Do all the turrets things. Those bullets are more... do I go down here, I guess? I mean, damage... The grenades I want to be using for killing a lot of biters, because they're a lot better at it than the turrets are. Is this going to give... yeah, this is going to give me all This is a bit of an issue. I'm not going to get a good silo warp off. Here we go. These guys will help me. There we go. Because that's damage 3, mining productivity 2. Yeah, so my kind of benchmark for this at the moment. I've even got enough for shooting speed too. Don't really care about that. Yeah, shooting speed is not a big deal. Projectile damage is a big deal because you've got to be able to cut through the biter's armor. Shooting speed, less of a big deal. The turrets start with enough ammo in them that, like, as long as you get this stuff on day 3, a lot of people do it earlier, but whatever, you last till the end. Yeah, my current kind of benchmark is getting mining productivity and damage 3 in like 70 seconds after, yeah, respawning the seconds back at the silo. This is a lot of worms. This is going to be an interesting one. I think, can we? Yeah, I think we're going to do this already. Yeah, this is also a thing that's like a little bit more difficult to focus on than usual. We've got enough of that, which is fine. We're almost dead. There's your worm. Yeah, we're just going to go straight over here because there's more dudes over here that we can kill. Although I actually, yeah, that's not going to work. This is going to be a failure mode thing. Like I'll still get mining productivity 1, which is a thing you can run with. Like you can still go fast with mining productivity 1. I really want mining productivity 2 though, because it's about be like a map being more forgiving with the oil and also being more forgiving with the copper. So that did not get a thing done. But yeah, 70 seconds from like that point of driving away from a silo to respawning is kind of what I'm looking at to be somewhat happy with. Yeah, and then we're kind of already been here. Yeah, then 60 seconds being really good. And then 55 seconds being fantastic. I guess I should take these ones as well. Yeah, I should. And then I should have been picking these turrets up rather than shooting things, because I kind of was in that spot. And then, oh yeah, then there's just a lot of stuff around here, isn't there? Kind of. Shooting a rock is kind of unfortunate. Is this going to... That's not actually going to be... Oh no, wait, with the... Yeah, that actually... I miscounted that. I saw the 2 bases, concluded that I didn't have enough for mining productivity, and then afterwards saw that there was also a worm that I was going to get. So that actually kind of did work. Had I counted that better, that would have been even faster. But yeah, let's drive around and practice shooting some other bases, because this is still a random map category, and so it doesn't, like, we're not interested in pushing the same base several times and getting good at the mechanics of pushing one particular base. We want to be able to run in here and within sort of any particular collection of dudes, clear that out. Yeah, only 2 nests. I'd like 3 nests to start with, and starting with damage 2. Oh well. Yeah, getting good at running into any particular collection of nests, doing all of this nice and fast. Probably shotgunning the worms first, because they're the ones that seem to do damage to the car a lot. And then, yeah, did not get enough points for damage 3 there, which is a bit of a shame. Get damage 3 now. This is also not going to be... Yeah, I still need a couple more points. I need another 2 nests. Okay. And then this should also be a nice effective silo warp. Yeah, there we go. 3, 1, and 2. Yeah. And then we are back at the silo. And like the car that's outside can die, the turrets outside can die. That's all fine. I'm not like in this run we're not thinking about which nests we need to kill for wall safety. So for instance, this base down here in an actual run is close enough that absolutely needs to go. So I guess, yeah, I think we've been there already, but whatever. Yeah, 70 seconds to get back to respawn at the silo after driving away in the car is a thing I'm kind of okay with. 67 seconds, nice and really fast. 55 seconds I've managed a couple of times. And that's the thing that makes me extremely happy. And then, yeah, trying to use the shotgun to hit several things at once, trying to use the shotgun to hit the things behind when I've already killed enough of the thing, using the grenades to kill a lot of fighters, because it's better than the gun totes doing it. And also, like, helping. And not spending too much time collecting all the... I've got one... I also haven't got damage 3 yet. Okay, so now we're good. Yep. That felt like it took a while. And I also didn't get shooting speed, but I don't really mind about shooting speed. Yeah. Yep. Sure. I think this is... When I was... Let's see if I can drive through here without hitting anything. Yeah, cool, okay. Previously I've been on kind of about 2 or 3 minutes pushing. Oh, this is far too much stuff for a first push. This is... We've got the grenades up. Okay. Was that the last grenade? This does not feel like it's a fast push. I mean, it feels like I've got all the things I need here. Am I actually going to get... These guys are going to kill this 1/400, so these guys need to kill at least some of the worms. That actually still worked. That actually got 3 and 2. That was kind of a surprise. I was thinking that was going to be too many worms for that to be viable at all. Yeah, because the thing is, I do want this to be somewhat reliable, because this is a thing that happens on day 3, which means it's after re-rolling. I've spent like 10 or 12 minutes building all of this stuff on day 1 and 2. Then there's... Oh, this is actually fantastic. Then it's this kind of coin flip thing of... Yeah, protect the car with grenades. This kind of coin flip thing of... How reliably can I get through this kind of push? A lot of worms, don't want worms, want nests. Is this going to work at all? I need that, and then you guys come with me, and then, yeah. If I can get this, I reckon I'm okay from here. I reckon these guys will deal with, yeah. I think there's a bit of strategy to the first nest cluster I want to just be nests and basically no worms, and hopefully at least 3 nests so I can get damage 1 and 2, because then I reckon it's worth using my turrets. The last set of nests, yeah, the last kind of nest cluster I hit, I would like to have a lot of worms, because that makes it easy to silo warp. You just stand in the spit. This is, having said that, this is quite a lot of stuff, isn't it? And also figuring out, like, this is me taking a lot of damage that I didn't really want to. Yeah, that just straight up did not work. Yeah, maybe there's a risk-averse way of doing this, maybe just, yeah, figuring out whether I need to... Yeah, limit testing, that's why we're doing this. We're not bullying a bunch of fighters over and over again in the same place. We are limit testing and segmenting practice a speedrun. That's how this works. That's what this is. We're just going to go back and see if this same... Because how many worms is this? So we need to get rid of these worms. We need to get rid of those guys. We need to get damage 2. Okay, so now we've got damage 2, everything is a little more effective. We've actually got enough for damage 3, that's nice. This is not going to be all the worms I need, which is a shame, because it means I'm going to need the car, which is still alive, so that's nice. I'm going to drive it over some spit. These guys are shooting some stuff, it's fine. So I need like another 3 nests at this point, and this bit over here looks good. Get out of the car. And yeah, we're fine at this point. I believe we are not fine at that point. I didn't actually get these 2 nests. So that was just a little bit too aggressive. I needed one more nest. No, yeah. I needed one more nest kill at a couple of worms. Okay. Yeah, so this is also a way we can kind of, get 10 minutes into a speedrun and then kind of coin flip this as to whether or not we can do this fast enough. So that's fun. That's things we like, isn't it? This was, yeah, 2 nests. 2 nests does not give me stuff. Let's go up here. What's up here? Couple of worms. I need to be picking these turrets up because we got to move again. Damage, yeah. Okay, fine. This is me taking a lot of damage that I didn't necessarily want to. Oh, that's why. Oh, that's kind of just weird. Yep, grab these. I think that's actually going to work. And yeah, we're gonna be able to get mining productivity 2 off this, so that one is a successful push. Yeah, this is. I don't remember if I've said this or not. I think this is probably the most fun version of the most fun section of, here it is, the most fun speedrun, and that was me pressing the exit vehicle button, which is a hilarious way of while I'm trying to multitask and do all these other things. Yeah, I think this is probably the most fun version of the most fun section of the most fun speedrun. Very, very RNG. Oh, this is a terrible idea. There's just too much stuff here. And I've also found the wrong toolbar. Okay. Get these 2 nests, get damage 2. On the upside, I probably didn't need to worry about the cart, because I've already got... Yeah, I'm going to need at least 4 nests. Okay, and we've got to start picking things up now, because we're going to move on. That guy can go away. Damage 3. Oh, this is actually... I am going to need a bit more than this, aren't I? This is a bit of a shame. Okay, and now we're good. And I'm just not getting a good solo walk at all. Okay. Yeah, that was significantly overpushed. I can get damage 4, which is not a thing I need at all. Okay, so there are risk of it, because that was a terrible spot to be pushing as well, wasn't it? Let's go and see that spot again, just to sort of assess how bad it was, and not hit any of this stuff. Yeah, cool, good job. Yeah, assess how bad the situation was, because this is a vast amount. Actually, let's go over here first, because this is just 1 worm. And a bunch of nests, which is cool, because we can get the first damage we need from that. And also shooting speed, and then we can come in here. My last grenade, And yeah, this is why I want the grenades to clean out the vitals, because oh, I've actually oh no. Yeah, so I need a little bit more. Is that going to get it? It's not quite going to get it. I am 1 worm kill away from being... Yeah, I mean, these guys just don't quite have range on it. That's a bit of a shame. Yeah, this is... I think previously I've been... Yeah, with, I think the last complete run I had... Oh, I need to do all this stuff. And that one. Yeah, I was at about... 2 minutes. I spent about 2 minutes pushing in my last run, and if I can get that down to kind of consistently to maybe 70 seconds. Yeah, see, oh, this looks like I'm going to a giant miss. Okay. Yeah, if I can get this kind of push section down to maybe... I need actually 1 more nest kill. Where's another nest kill? Okay, we got it. Yeah, if I can reliably shave a minute off my push strategy. That sounds like it's quite a big deal when my entire run is like 56 minutes. So yeah, so I think I've done pretty much all the practice I want to on this map. Yeah, and then it'll be like just rebuilding the first day, couple of days of stuff again. This is kind of a bit of an awkward spot. Yeah, getting stuck on the car, that's cool. I think one of the other tricks is going to be not having the car stuck in the acid. Because I kind of need the car to live. Yeah, because I want to drive it to the next place to blow up the next stuff. And having, you know, only one grenade in the left, not great. Should be close to... yeah, there we go. Okay, and then we actually only need 4 more nests. And also, if the worms are shooting at me, they're not shooting at the turrets, which is cool. If the biters are chasing me, then the turrets are not necessarily shooting them. If the biters are running at me, that means I can use the grenades to kill a whole lot of biters, and the turrets can focus on killing the nests, which is what I actually get points from. Yeah, this is... I think this is fast. Or at least this sometimes it feels faster, sometimes it does not feel faster, and I don't really have a good sense for what that would or wouldn't feel like. But yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with the car there in this example, because no one's attacking it, and the worms didn't spit at it, and I can get those damage ticks that I need, and then I can swing, okay, the stuff over here, which is cool. And damage, yeah, damage 3. I don't need that many turrets, I can just leave them there, and then I need like another 4 or 5. Yeah, I need this many. And then I can help with some of this kind of stuff. Dodge over here. Oh, I've already got enough. Yeah, that was... yeah, and then also shooting speed too. Yeah, again, yeah, shooting speed I don't really mind about. Yeah, I think we've shown this off a couple of times. It's kind of highly volatile. The other interesting thing will be whether or not I can kind of pivot from like driving back here with the car, setting this car up with everything in it, taking out my solar panels, and then pivoting into building, and then pivoting back into taking all these things out and going on with the rest of Wave Defense done. But yeah, that's... I think almost all of those pushes were successful. I think some of them probably felt slow on like the range of like 75 to 80 seconds, but I think that's probably still fast enough that I'm happy getting mining productivity 2 out of that. So yeah, time to like put this into the rest of the run and get that going again, I guess. Yeah, sure. Wave defense.